I'm Kevin Berger. With the holidays well behind us, you may be like other consumers wondering how to recycle your old TV, computer, or other electronic gadget. Tech Dump is a Twin Cities-based organization that will recycle your device and do good in the community at the same time. Here to tell us more are Amanda LaGrange, Director of Marketing, and Tom McCullough, Executive Director of Tech Dump. Welcome to Newsmakers.
Thanks for having me.
So how is it that the junk, the electronic stuff that seems to pile up and get out of date pretty quick, how can that be helpful in the community, getting rid of it?
Well, as you know, things seem to collect at everyone's home, the electronics, and people don't have a convenient place to get rid of them. So we have set up this organization to be an easy, convenient place for folks to bring those old electronics, to have them recycled or repurposed, so that it can provide jobs to individuals who most need them.
And where do those jobs come from?
My source for many of the folks that come to us either come through a place called Hospitality House, which is in North Minneapolis, or the Salvation Army, as well as a number of well-spotted referrals from our guys.
Mm-hmm. And what do they do? What do these people do when they come to work at Tech Dump?
Well, we put them through a training program to allow them to learn what it is just to have a job, showing up on time, etc. Mm-hmm. And then we teach them how to tear down the electronics to their commodity levels so that we can take those parts that are of value and sell them, hence providing the income to provide the jobs.
So you're keeping stuff out of the landfill. Well, Amanda, how much? Give me some numbers as far as how much. Is it by weight? How much stuff is being kept out of the landfill by being recycled like this?
There's a lot of stuff that's out there. So in 2013, we collected right over 2 million pounds of electronics. Statistics would tell us only about 25% of all electronics are recycled. So people either holding on to them in closets and basements, unsure of how to get rid of them, or unfortunately, some items do end up popping into the trash bin and going to the end of the curb for trash pickup.
Now, I know that you do something called Tech Dump events. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Absolutely. There are pretty much 3 ways our electronics come to us. You can stop by our warehouse in Golden Valley and drop them off pretty easily. We have 2 box trucks that we make the rounds around the Twin City metro area, and then we have our events. Our events are great and very convenient ways. We go all over the Twin Cities and sometimes even further out for people to drive up, have their vehicles unloaded. They know that their items are going to be responsibly recycled and they're on their way with a tax-deductible slip. So we think everybody wins in those situations. They get rid of their junk, we recycle it, and we create jobs.
I guess before I would donate, and maybe businesses too, our computers and even our cell phones have a lot of sensitive personal information on there. Right. Can you offer people who'd make donations, can you offer any guarantee that will be safe and protected?
Absolutely. I would say it's probably one of our most popular questions of what we hear. So if it's an older device, it actually gets physically destroyed and goes to a shredder. If it's a newer item that can be reused and refurbished, we use a Department of Defense standard wipe. We do have certificates of destruction available for companies that require them.
How many people are we talking about that you're able to help with this job training at this point? We
have 22 plan individuals that are currently employed with us.
And do you see that number changing, growing?
Well, as Amanda mentioned, 75% of the stuff that gets thrown in landfills, if we could double that, we could probably double the number of folks that we have working at Tech Dump.
Well, I bet we have a lot of people watching who would like to know how to get rid of some of that stuff. Let's tell you how to do that. You can host a Tech Dump event in your community or find out how to get in touch with these folks so that they can help you get rid of that device that's still got some value. techdump.org. And that's it for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for watching.